Peacemaker, episode 4, titled The Cloud Less Traveled. And this episode I found to be a hell of a lot better episode than the first 3 episodes. I felt that the first 3 episodes of this show, I felt like its stick of like, look, it's Peacemaker for Suicide Squad, and he's raunchy and very not politically correct, and he's saying all these funny raunchy things, and it's ultraviolet, and it felt like it was on its stick, and it was getting really, really quickly tiresome. While this episode, I was like, come on, more of this, please. This episode made Peacemaker a likable character, or a sense of empathy, and made him a little bit more of a character than just a, saying, just a swear box saying fuck every 5 minutes. And it felt there was a character there. There was humanity there in this episode. That there's a sense of, like, this episode basically asks the question of, how much leeway will you give family? Like, with Peacemaker, his father's White Dragon, and his father's a white supremacist, and he's like, but still Peacemaker sees him as his family. He's my dad. Sure, he's done all this horrible stuff, but he's still family. I need to, see him in prison and just make sure he's okay. Well, everyone's like, what the hell are you doing? He's this and this. He's racist. He's done this. He's a trained killer. He's done all these horrible things. He's probably treats you like shit. Why in the world are you going and visiting him in prison? He doesn't deserve any of that. And it kind of questions that balance, and him realizing that, his dad doesn't even give a shit about him. He's a really horrible character. Played wonderfully by Robert Patrick from Terminator 2 and Die Hard 2. And it's because of it, he builds this wonderful drama, wonderful relationships, wonderful concept with the wackiness, with having, knowing that Peacemaker wants to be a hero, and he is the old man neighbor saying Batman has Joker, Riddler, Mad Hatter. Who villains do you have? I don't have any villains because I put them underground. Well, that's not cool. Batman doesn't kill. Why? Because Batman's a pussy, because he just fights clients in front of jail and then they break out again. And then I immediately said to myself, when that scene was happening, it's a wonderful, great scene. I was like, clearly, knowing this is part of the DCEU, clearly you haven't seen Batman v Superman, because he kind of kills a lot in that film. So you have that wackiness, the stuff with Vigilante about his toe, the stuff where he's ascribing country's music, or redneck music as you call it. I just love every moment of it. I did felt seeing the 4th time the title sequence. I won't lie, I did finally got old by it. It was fun in the beginning, and then the more I saw it, the more I was like, okay, I'm happy. Next week I'll skip it. But yeah, it's so wonderfully great. Built on character, built on emotion, built on that drama with the wackiness. Vigilante, yes, is great. The side cast is great. It'll be interesting with the Fireflies, and understanding so, if it's an invasion, I don't want to be that guy, because normally I'm a comic book guy, so I understand, if I'm reading an invasion and there's a Superman comic and the rest of the Justice League ain't showing up, why I'm not fussing about the other Justice League members ain't showing up? Because it's a Superman comic, right? And that's mostly my mindset when it comes to the movies and shared universe. It's simple. It's not called Avengers, it's called Iron Man, it's called Batman or Peacemaker. And it's, but I won't lie, I am kind of questioning myself. If it's an invasion, would it be helpful if Superman showed up? Wonder Woman. They just simply go to Gotham, put that bat single there, Man-Waller shows up, explains what's happening, and then the Western team shows up and helps you. But I didn't say so. It's a Peacemaker show. It's not a plot hole. It's just like one of those like, but why though? But yeah, I found this episode good, great. Even the point where he's flirting with